guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm finally gonna do a tutorial using Qveen Studio products. I might have a lisp, okay? It's because of my teeth whitening trays. I have a lot of teeth whitening gel in my mouth in the trays. So I'm producing a lot of spit right now, kind of gross. I might have to take little breaks to go spit here and there. That's what she said. Like a tutorial review, whatever, using a lot of Qveen Studio products. What I want to talk about very quickly is that I already did a video with a lot of these products. You guys didn't see it because it sucked. It looked so awful. I don't know, I'll insert some clips in, but my actual tutorial, my makeup looked so horrendous. Like, I don't even know what happened. Like, do I even know how to do makeup? That is so ugly. What the hell? How do I have a fiance? I'm gonna start with the eyes, and let me go spit. I have so much saliva and teeth whitening gel in my mouth. I'm just gonna go spit. Hang on. Okay, so how I'm gonna be starting out my eyes is I'm gonna prime them using my MAC Painterly paint pot. Let me zoom you in slightly. I don't want to zoom you guys in all the way to my eye because I know that you're gonna get out of frame, and then I'm gonna watch back this video and be like, why wasn't I in frame? This on a brush. I prefer to use my fingertips, but my nails are a little bit too long right now to dip into the pot. Yeah, I just like to prime my eyes with this. I highly recommend an eyeshadow primer, not a concealer, if you have oily eyelids. Because concealer will just crease super fast if you have oils on your eyelids. So I don't recommend it. MAC Painterly Paint Pot is my favorite eyeshadow primer of all time. I've also heard great things about Urban Decay 24-hour potion or something, primer potion, I don't know. But anytime I've primed with a concealer, primed my eyelid with a concealer, mind you, it doesn't last, and my shadow kind of looks like shit throughout the day, so let's not do that. So since I filmed my last Qveen Studio makeup video that was a flop that I never posted and I never will post, Queen Herbie herself has liked one of my photos, commented on one of my photos, liked one of my videos, and commented on one of my videos, and reposted my video, like my Instagram video, on her story, on her personal Instagram. And oh my god, I was like dying. I'll try to put like a photo of it somewhere around here, like if I can figure it out. But oh my gosh, I was freaking dying. So once I have that initial layer, I'm just gonna take my eyelids and make sure everything's, I'm taking my eyelids, my fingertips, and making sure everything's blended in really good. In my last video, I think I got it on video, I took this eyeshadow palette, the All About the Benjamins, and one of my shadows completely broke, like, in it. And I'm gonna try to hold it up without it falling out again. It's this one right here, but it completely fell out. And there's pieces of it everywhere. It's just, it's kind of a mess, and highly disappointing. I didn't really do anything to it to make it fall out necessarily, so I don't know. Okay, you guys, oh no. I just went to flip the palette over to show you what shade I was about to apply in my crease. And that shade I told you I was concerned about earlier just completely fell out and got all over my carpet and all over my finger. Oh no, that's what I was afraid of. Damn. And that's such a beautiful shade. I wanted to use it so bad. Qveen Studios, if you're watching this, send me a new Benjamin palette because of that. Powder's just like crumbling apart. Okay, well, I kind of just placed it back in there, so I'm just not going to be able to lift up the palette and show you guys exactly what I'm doing. This sucks, man. I spent over $30 on this palette. Like, that shouldn't be happening. I was over here complimenting the fuck out of it and like, oh, it's so pretty, but I thought it was gonna fall apart. So let me see if I can show you now. I just very loosely placed like the crumbly bits that were still like formed. I just placed them in there. There's so much powder on my carpet. I'm gonna go ahead and do my brow bone highlight first, and I'm gonna do that using the exact same brush I just used if I can find it. So I'm taking the lightest shade in the palette. I'm gonna try to show you guys as I go along. I'm just gonna highlight my brow bone. This is my favorite step to do first as of recently. So what I think I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna take a fluffy brush and I'm gonna take like the kind of red magenta-ish shade and pop it in my crease. Oh my. See, the good thing about these is that they're hella pigmented. So a little bit goes a long way. As you can see, I just barely tapped into it. I feel like these are really good quality shadows for a very good affordable price. When I first was on the site and I saw the price of everything else and then I saw the price of the shadows, I kind of thought, ooh, they seem a little bit overpriced, like the eyeshadow palettes. But once I got the product, I thought, oh no, it's worth it. Except for this one that kind of fell out of the pan completely, but it's okay. I'm not nitpicky. I'm not a little complainer or whatever. So I'm gonna take the even darker, like cranberry shade, and I'm just gonna pack it in the outer portion here, the outer V, the outer corner, the outer round part of my eye. I'm doing a round shape because I can't do the winged out shape so much because I don't have that kind of eye. I am gonna like cut the crease, question mark. So I'm just bringing that dark color in a little bit more, and yeah. Same thing to the other side. And I just barely tapped into it, and I want to just diffuse this a little bit more. Just like that light taupe skin color, basically. And I'm gonna just go right over the top of that. Oh yeah. That's more what I wanted. That looks way more blended, I feel like. And softer lines, like not so harsh. So I'm gonna take that again. Do the same thing on this side here. And I just feel like that kind of blends up into the brow bone way better, way nicer. I'm gonna take that tiny brush that I used to like do the outer corner with, and I'm gonna take the dark brown matte shade just to deepen up that outer corner even more, give it a little bit more dimension, if you will. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to put like background music in to distract the fact that Bailey's on the TV in there because she's doing a murder mystery in makeup and they're like brutal descriptions going on in the background. I could have paused her and put my piano music on like I normally do. I'm gonna cut my crease out with the brush I used to prime. And I think I am gonna use my MAC paint pot to do this. I normally do use concealer, but like I said, my eyelids are so oily, I don't really care for using concealer. So I'm gonna try cutting my crease with this MAC paint pot, and I do pull my eyelid. I'm sorry guys, I have very saggy, loose eyelids, and it's hard to like hold my skin tight unless I do pull my eye. So I'm sorry if that bothers you. It is what it is, am I right? Like, you gotta do what you gotta do when you have saggy eyelids. Yeah, I feel like that's looking really good. I like to put my cut on my crease, especially as of lately, now that I'm learning and I'm getting better at makeup on myself. I like to put it actually higher than what my actual crease is because of my hood in my eye. Okay, now, I feel like that looks really good. Okay, let me try to make the other side match. This is the hard part. I think it looks super nice, it's super clean. So I'm just trying to get this like perfected as possible, which I think that looks pretty good. Yeah, I think, okay, yeah, I like that a lot. Okay, before I go overboard and ruin it, I'm gonna keep it like that. I'm gonna take that really small precision-ish brush that I used in the crease for the dark colors, and I'm not gonna put any extra shadow on it. I'm just gonna run it along where that line is to try to deepen that crease moment. I'm gonna come from the top here. Can you guys see? So that I'm not disturbing that light color I just placed. So I'm just trying to deepen that a bit so that it makes it more obvious. You see? See the difference between this side and that side? You might not like that. You can leave it how it was before. You can skip this step. That's just what I want to do to try something different. I feel like all of this has gotten a lot out of hand, so I'm gonna just blend over it softly right over again. Yeah. I am gonna do winged eyeliner today. Also, I'm just gonna diffuse that line a little bit, that harsh line, just because I don't really like how that looks. So I didn't put any extra eyeshadow on this brush, it's just whatever's left over and whatever's from blending. This is the Qveen Studio Dragon liner. I poked myself with the box in case you were wondering. So super cute, looks just like the eyeshadow packaging with the Qveen, the Q, the dragon logo all over it. Super cute, I'm into that. I like it a lot. So I might not breathe for this. So it is a felt tip. Oh, that is black. I hope it dries really matte. We'll see, because it looks super shiny just straight out the bottle container. I don't know, so I'm gonna be silent for this. I might not even record this part just because I'm so particular and I'm gonna be really focused. And yes, I'm pulling my eye, don't judge me. Okay, so I just did a basic line. I'm gonna attempt a wing, and if I ruin this look, I'm gonna be very upset, but I wanna see if I can get a really sharp point with the wing with this particular liner. I'm gonna try to zoom you guys in. I want you to see me doing this point, or this wing on this liner, but I probably won't talk, okay? Everybody hold your breath. Okay, so that's not the best I've ever done. Whatever you gotta do. So, and then I'm just gonna smudge that upward to try to get rid of the product I don't, oh, okay, well, that didn't work as good as I thought it would, so you know this liner is good. Okay, so that's sort of what I'm gonna leave right now, and then I'm gonna just go back in with the liner and fix it a little bit. Okay, so I'm not getting the exact point that I want, that I like, and it's probably just because I'm not quite familiar enough with this yet. I'm not gonna blame it on the liner at all. I think it feels good, it glides smooth, it is very black from what I can tell. It's still a little bit shiny. When I like turn my head, you can see it shining. I don't know if you can see that, but I can see it in person. So I'm gonna keep trying it out and let you guys know what I think. I'm gonna try to clean it up with my finger again. I don't recommend doing this. Get a makeup wipe if you're a makeup wipe user, or even a Q-tip. I do that a lot actually with Q-tip. Ooh, that's a good point. That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Okay, yeah, so that's more of a point that I wanted. I feel like that's a little bit cleaner. Anything else I'm gonna cover with foundation. I'm gonna attempt, okay, let me fix this, but there's a spot here that's bugging me. This is the thing, when it comes to my eyeliner, I'm annoyingly particular, so I'm gonna attempt to fix it. Okay, so I actually did a better job on this wing, which is odd, and that's very unusual, but you know what, we're gonna take it. What, something to make my eyelashes black? I'm gonna apply my concealer under my eyes, and I'm using the LA Girl Pro Conceal in the peachy shade. And I'm just gonna do that under my eye. And I said I was gonna cover like the spots over here with foundation, but like I haven't been wearing foundation lately, and I think I'm not gonna wear foundation in this tutorial. My eyelids just with a little bit of that powder that I used on my brow bone. That's what I want. Okay, that's more dramatic. Yes. 1,000 times yes. That's what I wanted. And this will set that paint pot so it'll even last even longer. Like, look at the difference in the brightness. Oh. You would probably want to do this before your liner, but girl, I don't know. I'm going through it today, obviously. I'm gonna take this brush that's fluffy that I used to like blend everything in earlier with no shadow on it right now, and I'm gonna run it underneath here. I hate to pull my hair back because you can see my ugly ass hairline, but oh yeah, that's so pretty. This is just whatever's left over on the brush. So it's like all of those colors in there, but I didn't have to re-dip. That kind of shows how pigmented these are. This one is just like an eyebrow, like slanted eyebrow or eyeliner, like gel liner brush. And I am gonna open up my palette again, and I'm gonna take that chocolatey matte brown just to deepen up the like not waterline, but like the lash line. And I should have put glue on my lashes and had my lashes drying this whole time. All of these eyeshadows blend into each other really beautifully. Like, I feel like I'm not struggling at all to have them just blend. Like, the brush is just taking it and running with it, and it's so nice. Like, I'm not just saying this because I love Queen Herbie. Like, don't get me wrong, I do love her, but if her makeup was like shit, I would definitely tell you guys. My only issue has been that one eyeshadow falling completely out of pan and making a huge mess, and it's still a huge mess in my palette, but I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyebrows now. I learned how to do them slightly better. Also, I like these way better than the ones I was gonna use in my previous Queen Studio video, the flop, because these are way more dramatic. I went on their website, I actually looked for the most dramatic pair because I'm a dramatic lash kind of girl. And that is one thing I want to say. Queen Herbie, I think you need to cater a little bit more to the dramatic lash bitches. Now, I have small eyes, so these are still going to look decent. I just like really, really, really dramatic lashes, and I feel like these could be more. I mean, you're Queen Herbie. Come on. Come on, girly. I'm using my favorite. This is my favorite blush of all time now. And I know I went heavy with the eyes. Oops. But I'm gonna go heavy with the blush as well, just because that's what I've been into lately. This is the Queen Studio Eat Cake blush. You guys, okay, ignore that pimple. Like, it is what it is. Everybody gets pimples. I'm gonna go heavy with the blush, but you'll see why. It's beautiful. And it matches my eye look very good. I just use my fingers. You probably shouldn't rub this aggressively, but your girl's gonna do it. Look at that. It's so gorgeous. And my skin is already kind of red, and whenever you touch it, my skin gets more red. So throughout the day, this looks good still. This cream blush, normally cream blush doesn't last that long, but this one will still look almost this pigmented at the end of the day. Like, obviously it wears some, and if you touch your face or if you sweat, it's gonna wear off faster, but put a little bit on those. It is just so beautiful. I am obsessed with this Eat Cake blush from Qveen Studios. And it gives you kind of a glow, like a dew, like before you even do anything. Like before you even add any highlight. So the highlight, you guys have already seen, if you're watching my Instagram and if you watched my video where I cut my bangs and everything, I talk about this highlighter because it is my favorite highlighter at the moment of all time. And it is the Qveen Studio Ice Cream highlighter. Now, if you're darker, I don't really know how it's gonna look on you, but on my skin tone, it looks bomb. So I'm just gonna put it in the usual like high points of the cheekbones, and I go straight in from the thing because I like dramatic highlight. And then put it there, and then put it on the bridge of my nose, and then just like I said, straight on finger because I use these fingers for my blush. I'm gonna take these fingers, or mostly my middle finger, and I'm gonna blend it in to the skin. And I kind of use like circular motions. You can probably use a brush or a beauty sponge, like a, what you call it? Like a beauty blender if you want. But I literally just use my fingers. That's like my favorite part about this product. It's really quick and easy. Put a little on the chin there. And then look at that glow. Like you can get like a blinding highlight with this cream highlighter, which is unusual. Or you can tone it down and just barely put some on and just get like a nice little skin dew. This looks incredible, as you can see. Like, my god. Okay, my lashes are ready to go on. I've blabbed long enough and let them dry. So I'm just gonna take them, do one more final blow and one more whatever that was. I'm just gonna pop them on. Base or concealer right here on one of my real eyelashes, so just disregard that. It's fine. Oh my god, this makeup. I'm feeling myself. Gloss is what it's called, in the shade Hot Boy Sweat. Now I don't know if this shade is actually gonna go with my eye look. It may be too much, so I may take it off after the video, just whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and line my lips. Lip liner, I've used this several times before. It's called Plum Together and it's Wet n Wild Gel Lip Liner. But I feel like this shade is a decent base for the lip gloss that I'm gonna apply. So I'm gonna go ahead and line my lips. My lips are severely dry. Like I need a lip scrub really bad. Oh no. If you have big lips, like good for you. You will never understand the struggle of overlining tiny lips. It's so hard. Oh shit. It's so hard. Ah. That's like the main reason why I want lip injections, because not only do I think I will look better with bigger lips, I think it will be so much easier to apply lip liner and lipstick. Okay, this matches perfectly to the liner. Okay, yeah, okay. I love that. Okay, so the formula of this is beautiful. It's like glossy and super pigmented, but so comfortable. It does not feel like sticky at all. Feels comfortable. Looks so good with this eye though. Okay, I'm gonna zoom you guys in for the final look. Okay, I feel like that was decent. Sorry about the teeth whitening trays again, if that's bothering you or if my speech is bothering you because of that. It is what it is. I just want to have my teeth white. I think this lipstick and these eyes go together so well. Like, yeah, this was the All About the Benjamins palette, by the way. The gloss is Hot Boy Sweat, which I think they're out of, or they may have discontinued since then. I'm sorry if they did. But everything else, yeah, the lashes are 212. I'll link everything down below in the description box if you want to click on it and buy it. If you do buy it, let me know. These products are awesome. This video is not sponsored at all by Qveen Studios or anything. I'm just a really big fan of Queen Herbie, and I think her makeup brand is bomb and killing it. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure and subscribe to my channel. Give it a thumbs up if you liked the video. And yeah, I don't have a consistent uploading schedule yet, but I'm uploading a lot more frequently this year. That is the plan. That is what's going to happen. My name is Emma. Hi, nice to meet you. I don't think I ever said that. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!